My candidate, or as most people know him, Hage, Dr. Hage Geingob, the president of Namibia. I want to clarify something. It was about the references that I made, like do right or you'll be Saddam'd. And Saddam was hung. Gaddafi was sodomized and then killed. Right, so let me explain what I meant by saying what I said. Right, you can call it in your window. So for one, I voted too. Secondly, Gaddafi or Saddam was me saying that people have high expectations and there is a lot of infighting, so since you are the acting president and not the president of SWAPO, I think that loophole is what would lead you to be Saddam or Gaddafi, which means they could decide to not pick you as the next candidate, or they could cite and try to get you out of power. And there's more to it. During the poverty allegation lobby, the land lobbies, I'm not sure whether you understand what these individuals were attempting to do. For one, when there was a strike at the municipality, I had to go write exam. So when the military police got there with all their weapons, they started to stand in front of the elderly who had absolutely no weapons. I was targeted and kept getting targeted at the roadblock until a certain time. As I would drive through town, this is before you got elected as president, people told me, yeah, al die goed wat julle het, dit sal gaan. Volgende jaar dit sal gaan. Meaning what they were saying was, when you inaugurated as president, that you would somehow strip us of our possessions, albeit their private possessions. So I'm just trying to let you understand the way people view things. I would go to Windhoek to buy something and there will be a crowd of people with babies, some people handicapped because they are in their own way lobbying. What about them? And since they can't reach you, they decided, then let's go to show the one that we can reach. Now this is a lot of pressure. Apart from that, reform, my statements on reform and how vital it is has led a lot of people believe that somehow I want to restructure so that some people don't have jobs, or basically change or take over power this way or take power off of that way. So they felt threatened, and as they felt threatened, who did they take it out on? Again, me. To me, the whole mall incident, it completely changed how I view things, because it showed me slowly how far people are willing to go. And I won't have any family member get injured or so forth just because of information redistribution of things. That is the personal sacrifice that I cannot make. Furthermore, it's a lot. And a lot of people have copied. Yes, including you, Mr. Speaker of President Gorilla or whatever, who copied the AR stance saying, no, South Africa must do this, or we want yada yada yada. Where did you get that, man? You can word it differently, but let's be honest. It wasn't an original idea. I'm not speaking badly about you. Many people have copied, and these people ended up tainting my name. So, as Commander-in-Chief, do you see the corruption within the military and the police? And are you willing to act on it using your power as Commander-in-Chief and as police? Or should I in turn try to find my own means of protection? And the knife meant just that. My knife. The knife meant just that. Saying, putting a family member, threatening a family member's life. So, in the end, what do I get out of this anyway? There isn't. Number two, the meddling that happened, which essentially led to let me say the current situation, the way things are now. I don't think it was fair to target someone who wasn't even really involved. If there is wrongdoing, then I should be the one being apologized to, or I should be the one that's angry, not a mob of angry people. So that has been secured. I just want to say, I am not a killer. I don't intend on killing anybody. Yeah, you have a great team, respect them. Since they are good at copying, and thus my morale has gotten down. What price do you get for all those sleepless nights, all that work? You start to apply it where you get add value. So it's nothing personal. But if I'm being overlooked, then I guess I should overlook people too. Isn't that fair? There were rumors flying around that your wife and I were having some sort of an affair. That's why I posted the stuff that I was posting, because it was ridiculous. In the end, they tarnished a good woman's name. They actually tarnished two good women's names. I was angry, I vented, but that was unfair on both sides. So, yeah, I do get threats. Ministers have convoys and people protecting them and stuff. I do get harassed by people who might be losing out on future tenders and so forth. So I need protection too. And by way of that, I am not wrong. So no, I don't have anything against the president. Maybe he has a problem with me, maybe he doesn't like me, I don't know. But me personally, no. I think that's all I'll say about that. I say good luck with the new year, and yeah, good luck with making the country equal, bringing an end to poverty.